counsel?
Attorney Corey Westmoreland praying on behalf of Ms. Buckle. Ms. Buckle, would you unmute yourself and state your name for the record, please?
Renee Buckle.
All right, thank you. Today's the date scheduled for a jail review as well as a probation violation. You're on, you have a jail review, let's see, hold on. Okay. You're currently on probation for disorderly conduct, and you had a probation violation hearing on July 25th. This court indicated 5 days jail for the jail review August 15th. August 15th, the court held the jail review. We adjourned it to October 10th. However, you failed to, let's see, you ended up testing positive on August 15th for alcohol. And then it alleges you failed to appear for your testing on September 5th.
No.
So,
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
So just a moment. So the jail review was moved from October 10th to today's date because of the probation violation. And so, counsel, what's happening today?
Yes, Your Honor. I was not made aware of the September 6th violation until this morning when Ms. Buckle provided me with that. On the sheet that I have from probation from Ms. Shaw, I just have the technical violation number 5. It's the drug test taken on August 15th of this year indicates use of alcohol.
Okay, and counsel, just the September 5th failed to appear is just kind of an FYI. That's not a violation. It's just an FYI as to.
Okay. Was it September 5th or was it September 6th? Because my client did provide me proof that she did appear September 6th.
Yeah, so this is a no-show on September 5th.
Okay.
And that's just kind of an FYI. That's not listed on the
Right.
violation.
I had no notice of it.
Okay, and so counsel,
Sorry.
go ahead, sorry.
In regards to the violation for the positive alcohol test on August 15th of this year, I did have an opportunity to speak to Ms. Buckle regarding it. We are prepared to enter a guilty plea and waive our right to have any sort of contested hearing.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear from the testimony about to give this matter to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, ma'am, you heard the allegations, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
And as to the allegation that you tested positive for alcohol on August 15th in violation of this court's order, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
And you've gone over your advice of rights for your probation violation, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And knowing all that, or I'm sorry, and you understand those rights, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you also understand by entering into a plea, you'll be waiving some of those rights, specifically your right to a contested hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you also understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea, correct?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You also understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand the penalty here. The recommendation is for you to serve 10 days jail plus 30 days on the alcohol tether upon release, as well as the jail that was suspended on your jail review. You understand that, correct?
I did not know that, Your Honor, but I understand now while you're explaining it.
Okay. And knowing all that, you still want to continue with your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to enter into your plea today?
No, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, if you, just a moment, ma'am. Counsel, if you could please ready your client.
Sure. Ms. Buckle, are you currently on probation through the Wyandotte District Court?
I am.
As a term and condition of your probation, are you to not test positive for any drugs or alcohol?
Yes, I am.
Did you in fact test positive for alcohol on August 15th of this year?
I did.
Okay. And you understand that this is your 5th technical violation?
No,
You're not aware that this is your 5th violation of probation?
no, it's not, sir. No.
Okay, well, we'll strike that question, Judge. It's not important. But you understand that testing positive for alcohol is a direct violation of your probation, correct?
Yes.
Okay, satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. The court will accept your plea to the probation violation, indicate this is your 5th technical violation. And ma'am, that's because your other violations have all been technical violations as well. Failing to test, using marijuana, failing to report to probation. Let's see what else. And now this, okay, and so counsel, as to the recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor, I would just ask for leniency on behalf of Ms. Buckle. She was open, upfront, and honest with me. She was at a get-together with some friends and a few family members. She was handed some, what she assumed was punch. It happened to have alcohol in it. She did consume it. She's not trying to deceive this honorable court in any way. She's extremely apologetic. It's not going to happen again. So at this time, Your Honor, I would simply just be asking for leniency on behalf of Ms. Buckle.
Okay. So ma'am, you were at a gathering and you started consuming alcohol, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Unbeknownst to me, I did not know that there was alcohol in the punch. And yes, I did, and I am truly apologetic.
Hold on, if I recall correctly. Okay, I remember this situation. Ma'am, you are fairly good at explaining situations, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. So, what is it that was in the punch, ma'am, and how much punch did you have?
I drank a lot of punch and I did not know that there was any alcohol in it, Your Honor, until I got that paper in the mail stating about
No. Ma'am, you need to start being honest now. Your lying and manipulation stops now. It stops now. Because listen, number one, you can taste the alcohol in the punch. Number two, you can feel the effects of the alcohol in the punch. So don't tell me you didn't feel anything or didn't know anything at all about having consumed alcohol until after you received your positive test in the mail.
So
Absolutely not. Give yourself, your attorney in this court, much more credit than that, ma'am.
Okay, Your Honor. I apologize. It was a mistake and I'm sorry.
No, so let's be honest with all of us here. What did you drink and how much did you consume?
It really was punch and I drank a lot of it.
And you knew that there was alcohol in there at some point.
I did probably like maybe 2.5 to 3 cups in. I did, Your Honor.
There we go. There we go. And you continued to drink it.
I finished like the rest that I had. I did.
Okay. So. Ma'am, and you have 2 children, correct?
I do.
And I recall, and I thought that this was familiar until I reviewed the report, that you claimed that you left that day, you left a domestic situation and that. So I remembered bits and pieces of your original case. And if I recall correctly, was your mom here with you the last time for your last violation hearing or no?
Yes, my mom did come in support of me, yes.
That's correct. That's correct. And so despite the fact that your original probation order indicated mandatory jail for any violations, I gave you the benefit of the doubt and I suspended your jail sentence. Because your mom indicated how well you had been doing. Right?
Yes, Your Honor, and I have been doing very well.
Well, not so much, because you were at a party, you continued to drink the alcohol, and then you can't even be honest about it. Your lack of honesty means that you are not ready for recovery.
I'm scared and I truly am apologetic, and I messed up, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Well, here's what the court's going to do, ma'am. The court's going to indicate, as on your probation violation, the court is going to indicate 10 days jail on your probation violation, revoke probation, close the case without improvement, $50 probation violation fee. The court's going to also indicate 30 days on the alcohol tether upon release. That's going to be the Wayne County Jail alcohol tether. And that's going to also be in addition to the 5 days jail on the jail review.
Your Honor, could you please take into account, I'm disabled. I have a severely autistic son who is having issues, who I'm trying to care for. We're homeless, staying with my mom. I finally got a call back yesterday, Your Honor, for a home.
Ma'am, let me clarify. Let me clarify this. You're not homeless. You're living with your mom right now. Second, your autistic son, your autistic child may be having some issues because you cannot maintain sobriety. Who takes care of your children when you are
working
under the influence?
I take care of my children. I've been a single mom. My child is grown almost, but he needs 24/7 care. I have been solely caring for him. The only time I'm not with them is when I am working. I'm not this person that, like, that's not my character. Please.
Ma'am, this court indicated when I sentenced you, mandatory jail for any future violation. I suspended your jail sentence in July. Okay? I suspended your jail sentence in July. Then I continued that suspended jail sentence in August. You violated probation again, and so the court is going to have you serve your 5 days jail. Because in addition to suspending your jail sentence, I indicated that there would be mandatory jail for any violation, and the court would be revoking your probation for any future violation. And so now both have occurred.
I did not know anything about a revocation of my probation.
Yeah, you need to read the documentation that you were provided.
I understand.
It's all in the documentation that you have been provided.
Your Honor, with our living situation and how hectic it is, like I said, with me constantly working and looking for a home for us, all these meetings and medical meetings for my son, trying to fill the course requirements, all of these things. I did not have the paperwork right in front of me. I didn't look over it as I should have. I didn't go out and purchase any alcohol. I would never disrespect you or the court. I went and tested the same day when I left here. If I wasn't taking this seriously, I am, Your Honor. Please give me another chance. Please, every case, please don't do this.
Yeah, no, you've had 5 chances. 5 times you've had violations. 5. No, it's done. It's done.
Say,
15 days, you're going to be 15 days jail, 30 days on the alcohol tether afterwards, probation revoked.
so how much time am I, okay, so after the 15 days jail, how long am I supposed to have this court case open? I didn't.
It will be done. It will be done. It will be done. You'll have 30 days on the alcohol tether upon your release from jail, and this matter will be closed. You'll still have your fines and costs to pay, but you won't be on probation anymore.
And what about the money that I paid? Like, that's money I could have used to get us a house. Like, that's a.
Ma'am, let me break it down and back it up for you. Your choice to consume alcohol and operate a motor vehicle that has you here in court today is what started this path right here, okay? So as a result of that, you were sentenced to probation and you had fines and costs to pay. You violated your probation. The court suspended your jail sentence. Instead of sending you right to jail, I suspended your jail sentence. You then violated again. So therefore, you have your jail time that you need to serve. Then 30 days on the alcohol tether, your probation will be terminated, and you still have the balance of your fines and costs to pay.
Your Honor, like with me signing that bond over, that pay half of the fines and costs, correct? And is there anything, I am in constant pain, which is why I told you why earlier I was using marijuana. And I have not.
If you'd like, I will, excuse me, please stop. I will mark your file medical. That's it.
How many days, Your Honor?
I'm sorry?
How many days? Please, it hurts so
15 days jail plus the 30 days on the alcohol tether.
Is there anything else, like, can I do a community service or something? Can I work here at the court? Just
no,
my body.
No, 15 days jail, 30 days on the alcohol tether. Probation's revoked, the case closed without improvement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day. Yeah. Thank you. We'll be off the record. Okay, and I think that's it. The other individuals have not appeared. 1, 2, 3, 4 failed to appear.
And there's no docket Wednesday?
Okay, ma'am. This way.
Yes, I have a conference Wednesday.
Okay, I found that out today. No problem.
All right.